Yo, what's up everyone? Welcome in. Setting up the inventory here. Final bit of that. How's everybody doing today? Welcome to the YouTube stream. We'll be going on to Twitch after a few raids here. Hopefully a few good ones. Maybe the YouTube viewers will be able to see a purple live. Yeah, grab some food. I am ready. Midas, welcome in. 1900 KC1. Currently at 1640. So we're starting out today. Shadows Trippy, welcome in. Ramming Stone, welcome in. Good luck with today's grind. Thank you, Linderus. Good to see you in the YouTube. Make sure you guys like the stream. That'll get it going to more people. 2,000 coming today then? Of course, yeah. We're just gonna do 200 hours worth of raids in one day. That's easy, right? Playing the in-game music because I don't want to get copyrighted today. AC is usually always ready to not take the overload. Feel excited, it must feel weird when you're finished. This to do something else. I've been playing other accounts on the side, so it's not like I've done nothing in game besides this. It'll be refreshing. I don't think weird to do other things. Unlocking more area on this account might feel a little bit weird though. You know? Yeah. Oh, fucking hell. How did I forget my black legs? Oh, I forgot my black DI legs. That sucks. Well, that's okay. Who needs them, right? Cam, I'm checking in. Welcome in, Vice. Saint Shiva, good to see you. Emuarder? I'm sorry, butchering your name. Welcome in. Wait, what? How much do you need to scout good raids, or does it matter for CMs? It's static for CMs, so you don't need to scout them. Miss when you put D&B songs on for epic moments in your vids. Should totally put one in the next to finish the chunk, in my opinion. I only do when it fits, so. I have in recent videos. It just doesn't always fit to put a drum bass song there, and I don't want the song to take priority over what I'm saying too. So if it fits in the next video, then I'll certainly put it there. Glad that you like them though. Stop playing it when you finish the chunk, make it a trophy account. No, I couldn't do that either. What would be the point of finishing it if I can't do anything with it after? Like the Mystic Room is gonna really suck without Blatia and Bottoms. Have any potential 99 smithing grind chunks around Cox? Anything with an anvil, my friend. UK1? When I finish. We're serious. Good luck in the final push. Loke Sins, thank you. Appreciate that. If you guys haven't yet, make sure to put a like on the stream. Helps it get shown to more people. And thank you all for joining me today. Dream chunk sequence? I can't tell you guys. That would be the fun of that. But I mean, I hope. I'm excited to get some of the more chill grinds around, like Farming Guild, Mulch Island, stuff like that. More chill. Live on Twitch 1? Well, we'll do at least a couple raids on YouTube first. A couple. God, it's gonna play the same song again. Okay, once we get to a different floor, it'll play a different song. Third or fourth time this stream hearing this song. Even drop a hello, Fobster, welcome in. See you. When we get at Tob in 10 years. Can't wait to get Tob in 10 years, bro. It'll be so much fun. What's left for 2K? We're at 1640. Farming Guild sounds great. Have a lot of patches there. You have a lot of seeds from bird's nests. You don't get bird's nests from dead trees, except for clue nests. Those are the only bird's nests you get from dead trees. But I have gotten a lot of seeds from implings and trolls. So you've got a really good stockpile of seeds for when we get to the Farming Guild. And obviously I've got thieving, so we'll be able to thieve master farmers as well. That will not be a problem. After this grind, everything else will be cake. Exactly. No matter what I get, nothing will be worse than my first chunk. Make something like evil chicken seem easy. Go. Alright, finally get a new song. Holy crap. It's hard to read chat while doing this during the theme room. I'll catch up on messages. Pretty even Vanguard room here, can't complain. Arrows. First time I ever heard Mulch Island and chill. I mean, really not that bad. I'm doing it on my iron right now. I'm actually like AFKing it. I only click on it now and then. Good. These out. Change quick prayers. You've been chunk longer than Verf was in Karen Castle? Yeah, by quite a lot, actually. Longer than Buzz was in Fally. Fally West. Well. Longer than Limp was in Lumbridge. I've been in this chunk longer than everyone has been in their starring chunk before. My accuracy is gonna suck without the legs in this room. Max. Nice. Alright, we got chins, so tagging major. All on Twitch. Den Dread, I don't know if you're here, but thanks for the follow on Twitch. Hope to see you there. If anyone here is not subscribed to the YouTube channel, I do appreciate any subscriptions. Trying to hit 20 K subs before rolling the chunk. So if anybody here is not subscribed, double check below that you're subscribed. And yeah, I would appreciate help get to the 20K. That would be amazing, honestly. Must be pretty good at this rate with how many times you've done it. Or a common customized do it with subpar gear. Yeah, I've done this raid a lot before this account too, and doing it with subpar gear like on my iron when I first got there with like Ivan's Blast, D-Sim was fun. That kind of caught me on to like doing this, doing like content only in max gear all the time. It's kind of boring, you know. And every upgrade that you get on like a restricted account, it's even more exciting to be able to use it. Call your mom's sister to subscribe. Send a link to your grandma. Sure, she'd love to hear from you. Grandmas love clicking on links. Is there some more subs, honestly? I appreciate that, man. Thank you. We're gonna keep pushing the subs for sure. As long as I keep making good content for you guys. I'm gonna hit like trash here. You roll mainland, what chunk do you want to roll into? Valley East would be cool. Get amethyst arrows for the T-bow would be really nice. Consistent, reliable ammo. Doesn't really give me many grinds either, since I'm already 97 mining, and I will most definitely be 99 smithing before I get there for sure. Either way, struts are probably a better way to train smithing than what I'd get if I were to like somehow avoid smithing chunks till then. How many chunk rolls do you think you'll have first vid? I don't know about video, but the first day I roll, I'm hoping for 6. Well, my guess is 6. Yo, Loxon's becoming a Dragon Hunter member. Welcome, man. I appreciate that. Enjoy your badge and the emotes, and you'll get a shout out in the next video. Appreciate that, dude. What a beast. Why do I have that on? There we go. Just remember, guys, if you become a member now, during the chunk roll stream, you'll have an extra cool badge. Current KC is 1640. Dirix, welcome in, by the way. Humble motto, please. Happens if you find a furnace. Furnace would be the best way I could unlock 85 smithing, to be honest. If I get a source of fire runes, I'll have to superheat 85 smithing, so a furnace would be a godsend. I think the closest one's Lovakinj, the one that Verf didn't get. Alright, time for Olm. Time for the Olm. You have enough ores for 85 though? I already have enough ores for 85, but coal. Coal is the only thing I'm lacking. And if I'm low on like fire runes, I probably won't do stuff like gold because it'll be too inefficient as far as like runes. Unless it's easier to collect more runes than it is to get more coal, which we'll have to see that. It depends on where I roll to, really. There's big frogs that are right near here. That would actually be really good for nature runes, so definitely hope I get that. I should get that, actually. It's pretty much guaranteed to get that, unless I get like a fire palace staff from a Lucky Impling or something before then. That'd be the only way I unlock smithing without that really good method for nature runes. It'd be a shame. That's kind of why I'm not hoping for a fire battle staff right now. It'd be nice to hold that off. Obviously, if I get it, I get it, and I'll do it, but would be better if we hold off on the fire battle staff for sure. We tank these. Any predictions for what we get this Olm? Yeah, Streaming later on Twitch as well. Be doing at least a couple raids on YouTube though. Stay on a healthier. Food here, why not? Home run going here. You're gonna guess a green beam. Could be, could be. Been a little bit since I've had a kit. Not sure. I don't think I'm due though. But you never know. Gotten like 5 within like 100 AC before. Splash there, both of them. Unlikely, but happens. Pretty clean so far. Heal up here. Not the greatest specs to start off. I'll get another one here soon. Go. Up a lot. Any other guesses for what we'll be getting this raid? Maybe a Dark Relic. I would love a Dark Relic. Been putting those into fletching. Saves me over an hour of fletching every time. Your life is alright? Doing well and stuff? I'm doing good, man. Thank you. Appreciate that. I get a good amount of time with family once a week, usually Fridays. Yesterday, hanging out with family. It was nice outside. When the weather's nice, we always do a bit better. IRL too, you know? Gotta get out and enjoy good weather when you can get it where I live. Up in Maine. Short time of year with good weather here, so we take advantage. I enjoy the outdoors and stuff. Go to the gym, staying healthy. All that good stuff. Feel so inaccurate with the legs, man. So inaccurate. How would you guys feel about weekly YouTube streams until we finish the chunk? I can split all too. Lindris is free for all though. KFC, if you're watching. I don't know if you're watching, but alright, good luck. Nothing for me, sadly. Nothing for the team. But coal and rune arrows, that's definitely an S tier loot. That's really good. Really good loot. And we go right back in. Not a bad time. I don't know if Brav's come in. Just kiss from Ulm. Chef's kiss on that drop, though, for sure. Alright, let me get my legs on. That's important. Felt absolutely naked that whole raid without it. Bruno's hype, for sure, Max. What would be the best lucky impling upgrade? Fire Battle Staff, something else? I want to delay the Fire Battle Staff now because it unlocks 85 smithing once I get the chunk, this chunk here to the west of me, because I have rock crabs, and the only thing I need to, other than the rock crabs with the tin and copper unlock smithing, is a source of fire runes that isn't random. So Fire Battle Staff would unlock that. So, to answer your question, combat bracelet or black d'hide body be the two best things I could get from Lucky Implings right now. They would help out the most in the raid. And they're not super rare either. Those are realistic things to get from Lucky Implings. Like, obviously, there's tons of rare stuff like Blessed d'hide that I would enjoy getting, but nope. Not really realistic to expect that. Doing DT2 for the first time today. Good luck, brother. Good luck. Welcome anybody just getting in as well. If you want to help promote the stream, consider leaving a like on the stream. Helps more people see it. Appreciate you guys. And check and make sure that you're subscribed to the channel. You don't want to miss the chunk roll stream or the finale video. Hope to see all you here for the chunk roll stream. No exact date for it yet. But right now I'm hoping for June. I think we could do June. I think May we could finish the 2,000 raids. June we had the finale video and chunk roll stream. I think it's doable. If not, July for sure. At the latest. What do you want from Lucky Implings outside of raid gear? Like a trim glory would be nice to get gems while mining. More gems while mining. And good fashionscape, I guess. Not too much for fashionscape. That's really anything I care about on this account. A rune axe would be nice upgrade for future woodcutting. After steel, the axe really doesn't matter for chopping normal trees. And I've got steel, so don't really need a rune axe yet, but could be useful in the future when we unlock higher level trees. So, rune axe too, I guess. Why am I splashing so much? Supposed to hit massive fire blast. Real stream gonna be insane. Of course, of course. And if you don't have the bell notification marked and you wanna be alerted for future streams and such, you can turn on the bell notification for that. I think I'll be streaming on YouTube once a week from now on until the chunk roll even. And I do stream multiple times a week on Twitch as well. Twitch.tv/AgileTom. If you guys haven't followed me on Twitch yet, definitely consider checking out the streams there. AC's at 1641. 1641. And climbing. Making big progress lately on it. Might be a record week for me with CMs. My previous record's 76. Currently at 61. So if I keep up like 12 to 15 raids a day, we'll beat that this week. I think you need in order to get your speedrun times. So a lot of people think that they're going to add an elemental weakness to Ulm when they put a lot more elemental weaknesses into the game. They said this summer. So that would help a lot instantly without needing any chunks, but that wouldn't be enough on its own. The new Twin Flame Staff would be really good. Black D'hide Body, Combat Bracelet from Lucky Implings would be really good. I got something like Spiked Manacles from an Impling would be really good. Ranger Boots would be a good upgrade. Obviously those are a bit more uncommon though. Less D'hide Body, stuff like that too. A bit more uncommon though. And let's see, Tome of Fire. Especially if Ulm has a fire weakness, then Tome of Fire with Twin Flame and a fire weakness would go really hard on Ulm, actually. And what else? We can get a Fury regen at some point. That would be helpful. Not too many things that are close, though. Be honest. If I got the Inferno chunk, that would be big upgrades. Not just the Infernal Cape, but Obsidian. Full Obsidian would go pretty hard. The shield, maybe with a cudgel or with the Obsidian weapons, would be pretty good on some things. Pretty good. Kill. Pretty even Vanguards twice in a row. That's pretty good. Wait. Nice, very nice. Alright. Didn't even use that much food, so I just ate it for points. Bit funny seeing you in that studded body, Tebow. Same time. Yeah, it's kind of funny. Yeah, I bet if I try to do some speedy CMs on my main iron, I'd be able to go pretty hard. Although I don't have a Tebow on that account, so. Tebow on its own with this shit gear feels better than both the raid in most situations. Funny. Remember I got this, that's fine. Need to stir the chili. Poggers. Some chili. Well, I'm amazed how quickly he managed to build the log. Hit 110 purples. Maul or pet. That's rough, man. I know I got lucky, for sure. My Iron Man's pretty unlucky here, so I think it was a bit of karma coming back for that. And I would rather have the luck on this account for sure. Because imagine doing like an extra 1,000 raids on this account because I was missing a purple or something. I would have done it. But imagine how shitty that would have been. First time catching a stream. Hello from PA. Welcome in, bro. Glad you were able to catch a stream. I want to do more of these on YouTube as well. Maybe do a little once a week. Such a relief completing log before 2K. Absolutely, yeah. Big relief. Biggest gaming accomplishment in your life? Doing this chunk like you did? By far, yeah, for sure. Sure. I feel like after this is completed, it might be one of like the biggest accomplishments anyone's ever completed, especially like chunk account wise anyway. Like obviously doing stuff like no overhead Inferno is like more impressive in its own way, but grinding wise this is pretty impressive. Like a lot of hours, a lot of hours for sure. Both grinds, the fletching and the raids, really. Or are you switching to accurate? For special attacks to land a bit better. And then I switch to strength when I'm not doing special attacks because you get a max hit on strength with the Elder Maul in my gear. And I don't really need the last attack level. Doesn't really do much. And it would be a lot of raids with one last max hit. I don't even know if I'd get it before finishing. Probably would actually. I get a lot of strength XP. We're at 17.6 million strength XP. Of course, I have to use strength on this because that's the only type the pickaxe uses on Crush. It was crazy, especially for first chunk. Yeah. I feel like out of all the starting chunks, like if you were thinking of like min-maxing, completing every chunk one at a time, to be one of the better starting chunks. I don't think it's the perfect starting chunk. Obviously, like the fletching grind was terrible. And I wouldn't wish that on my worst enemy. So if there was a way to avoid that, like if you started somewhere with trees, better trees, like near the farming guild or something, you started, might be better. But I think getting the Cox gear out early, the fact that this raid, a lot of the damage is avoidable. And you can do teams and stuff. It's definitely like one of the better starting chunks if you were actually planning on completing RuneScape one chunk at a time. I feel like it's even bigger than the guy that did level 99 in first reactor in Final Fantasy VII. I have no idea what that means, but I appreciate the compliment. I'll take it as a compliment. Assuming that was pretty crazy what that guy did. Just got Coda Insignia? Yo, congrats, dude. Big upgrade. Or money. One of the higher value things. The part, I guess, is that your stats will be so high. You roll through a lot of chunks quickly that have high stat requirements. Yeah, true for a lot of things. Sure. And then I'd say Chambers has the best normal loot for a chunk account. Like looking through Tob's loot and TOA's like normal drops, I definitely feel like Cox has the best. Oops. Chunk possible without friends? I'd say no, but like nothing's impossible. But to do every raid solo, the amount of stamina potions you'd have to save up and the amount of runes that you'd have to collect would be like 10 years of collecting plus. 10 years plus of collecting. Like in 2 years I collected like 24 stamina potions. So way more than 10 years. It would be like 50 years of collecting supplies to be able to do every raid solo. So I would say no. Just because of that. It's absolutely like you're memeing if you think you can do 2k CMs here without making exceptions. Solo. You think about how much herb XP you have banked? That won't be for a long time. Yeah. I'll be doing like a full rundown of all the banked XP during the finale episode, so you guys will be able to see that in the finale, how much banked XP I have. I'll be revealing playtime, every stat you could imagine, finale. Take it at the end there. Alright, another Olm. Another Olm incoming. Wait for the finale. Me neither, bro. Me neither. I'm thinking about doing update videos on my second channel. I don't know if you guys are subscribed to my second channel. At also Agile Tom. I'm thinking about doing weekly spreadsheet updates, kind of like what Furf's been doing, just to keep you guys informed on, you know, what's left. And it's all like just time things, so it's pretty easy. It's pretty fun to calculate that. I think it'll make it feel like it's going quicker for me, having something to work on like that on the side too. So yeah, subscribe to that channel if you guys are interested in that. Weekly updates on the progress. Fletching and raid progress. And I'll probably be tracking Lucky Implings too. Just send one spec at the start. If you miss, you can spec again as soon as the mage hand dies. Just making sure we get the insta set is probably a bit more important than specking twice at the beginning. Yeah, I think I did this chunk the best way to do it, you know? It's not like I'm going with people in absolute max gear every single raid too. Like I'm going with Iron Men that need upgrades. And I'm getting pretty good points against them. You can see on the tracker here I have almost 28% of the points, which I feel is pretty good for an account with my stats and gear. KC left for 2k. I'm at 1641 KC. This will be 1642. Mono saltpeter. Yeah, mono saltpeter. At least saltpeter makes super compost now, which will be helpful for when I get like farming guild. Double hit. God, I'm getting destroyed. Not a humble first phase right there. Yeah, it'd be progress videos like Earth does. Since it'll be like a couple months in between videos too, I feel like that'd be good. Why am I off? During these progress videos, I might be talking about what sort of things are nearby. I do actually talk a lot in the last ramble I did on my second channel. Also Agile Tom second channel. That latest ramble video has a lot of like what I'll be getting for chunks soon kind of stuff if you guys are interested in that, instead of talking about it on stream multiple times. But I'll be going over stuff like that during the progress videos too, I'd say. Yeah, spreadsheet progress ones I'm thinking of doing. Certainly a bit of theory crafting will be fun to talk about. Have you ever thought about simply getting the 2K sooner? Yeah, man. If you know any hacks, maybe like this, you know, type that into chat. See a little bit of a hack, and now it's gonna show 200 more KC. Now that I typed that in. Believable, right? The worst specs on the hands. Oh, holy levels. Lord. I'll be live on Twitch after this raid. Don't hit it? Okay. 1 HP. Calculated. Right. Anybody want to make any predictions for what we're gonna get here? Surely a purple, right? Or purple for the team, dark relic for me? That would be optimal. We get another S tier loot like we did last raid. Good luck. White light for me. Nothing for the team. Unfortunate, man. But more rune arrows. Okay, I will not be sad about that, that's for sure. We can take the rune arrows, right? Alright. 3 minutes for Captain KFC. I read through all the messages I missed. Sorry, guys. It's hard to pay attention at home. When you finish this, what's like the grind you'd like to get next? I would love to get Inferno soon, but that's a little bit further off. Closer things to get would be Farming Guild that I really want. Mulch is fine. I want to get the Shazian armor before Shamans, but that's kind of unlikely. Yeah, there's a lot of pretty good bunks for the account. Is that some weird modified melee skip? Yeah, I kind of just made it myself. It doesn't lose any ticks if I throw in the claw scratch every now and then. Not every now and then, but once per cycle. Then I don't miss any ticks and I don't take any damage. So it's a little bit less DPS than just straight up mauling all the time, but it keeps the head turning and I don't take any damage, so it's pretty chill. Looks like you're T-posing when you go from claw to maul. Yeah, the switch. Remember to like the stream, guys. Great suggestion there. Never mind, see how it holds the hammer. It matches your other gear so well. I don't think the maul matches anything I'm wearing, to be honest. With the darkness, with the chaps, maybe. The boots. 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 Another kiss from Ohm. 2 KCMs or 95 fletching, whichever comes first. 2 KCMs will definitely come first, 100%. Alright guys, I appreciate you hanging out on the stream. But, ooh, look at that. The YouTube stream bringing in the luck. Some free fletching XP. But, yeah, I will be heading over to Twitch. My Twitch channel. In the chat there. Hope to see a lot of you guys there. Appreciate you hanging out in the YouTube stream. And, yeah, we'll see you next time, guys. Peace.